Hey guys, Andrew Shrout. I'm here in the sideboard. I'm sitting with Chris Canavan. How's it going, Chris?
Very well, how are you? Nice to see you again.
Yeah, we've seen you here in the sideboard before. The last time the Open Series came to Worcester, we saw you put on a bit of a show with Blue-White Heroic, and now after rotation, you have completely changed your pace.
Yep.
You're here with Blue-Black Mill.
Yeah, the classic mill strategy.
So, tell me a little about this deck and why you chose to play it.
I just wanted to play mill. I figured the format would be a turn behind, a turn slower, and I thought it was I'd be able to, and so I just tried it. And regardless of the results, I'm gonna try it.
Okay, so the primary goal was just to mill people for the sheer joy of milling people.
Yep, I said, hey, they're gonna fetch lands, I'm milling.
Okay, but it's worked out well for you. You're actually pretty happy with the list?
Yeah, I am pretty happy. Yep, it took a long time to work it to these odd cards, but
okay.
I got what I want.
The actual the mill part of it, the kind of plan A win condition, you have 4 Ashiok Nightmare Weaver and 4 Phoenix God of Deception.
Yes, and that's the only way I can mill them, so don't tell too many people that. it's fragile.
Okay. How have the Phoenixes been for you? That's a card that never really had a home.
Yeah, people don't. They say I shouldn't play 4 because he's legendary, but I needed to draw one last round desperately, so I would play even more if I could. He's been awesome.
Ideally, you just win the game when you draw it anyway. So.
Yeah, you can pretty much mill them out, untap, and then mill the game. Game's over, turn 6.
So, in addition to your mill cards, you kind of have a plan B of like attacking win conditions. So you have 4 Phoenix and 4 Thassa, God of the Sea, along with 4 Prognostic Sphinx.
Yep, just in case. And the Sphinxes made it in for Jeskai because Jeskai was just running rampant on me. So I needed them, and I put in Monastery Flock for Jeskai too.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So yes, that's how you're winning, and then we call it Blue-Black Mill. It almost feels more like a wall theme deck.
Yeah.
Because the rest of your creature base just fills out with good blockers.
Yep.
4 Wall of Frost, 4 Monastery Flock, 4 Dragon's Eye Savants, and 4 Omen Speaker.
Yes. They're all very big. The Dragon's Eye Savants can attack though, so.
Okay.
Has
that come up yet?
No.
All right, I couldn't think of a situation, but I'm willing to believe you might need to attack with one eventually. All right, so tell me a little about how you feel like you're positioned in this metagame. Like, why is a wall deck like a good place to be this week?
I think it's great because of all the Abzan, and Rabble Master is a good card. So you got all of that taken care of, and even Jeskai, I have with the Monastery Flock, I can just sit back and they attack into me and nothing happens, and then I get up to Phoenix. Or even Thassa, she has 4 turns and she takes the game over, so unblockable, and you get them.
So you think this is just kind of a format where attackers that can't get past an 06 are the primary opponents?
Yeah, basically they have to use their creature and then another spell to push through one of my creatures, and I'm okay with that.
Okay. So. You mentioned Jeskai and Abzan. You think those are both pretty good matchups?
Yeah, the Abzan is very good. The Jeskai is a lot better now because the Monastery Flock, but Mantis Rider is a really hard card. That's a strong card.
Sure.
So
you do have a reasonable number of flying blockers as well. Of course,
yeah,
the Flocks, the Sphinxes,
and the Singing Bell Strike can stop it too. But you've already taken 3, so
sure. Yeah, I guess your removal suite: 4 main deck Singing Bell Strike, and then 3 Pin to the Earth out of the sideboard. I want to talk a little bit about the sideboard. There's some interesting looks in here. You have 4 Stain the Mind in your sideboard. What's that for?
For the Stain the Minds, the first time I played this format, somebody villainous wealthed me for like 42 or something.
Okay.
And then somebody played in Garrick's Wake, and it was just crazy. So I figured I might just play 4 of those, and it mills them out a little too, and I can see their hand with the Dragon's Eye Savant, so I can go after a card that they have.
Okay.
And it's just, it's good against Jeskai Ascendancy. You can take out the combo, and they can't kill you.
Okay. And then the other kind of big game changer in your sideboard, you have 4 Doomwake Giant.
Yeah, he just recently came in. I was playing Drown in Sorrow, which has nothing on Doomwake Giant because Doomwake can mill for 6. He can attack. He can. He's excellent.
Sure. So part of your like high toughness plan A to go with Phoenix, and then backing him up as other enchantments, you have the 8 gods. And then the kind of enchantment removal spells.
Yep, so they can trigger him to kill the whole team.
Okay. All right. Well, we just finished round 2, so you're off to a 1-1 start.
Yep.
But certainly still live to mill for the victory.
Yep. Hopefully I won't get another loss.
I'll be rooting for you, Chris.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Stick around. We've got plenty more coverage coming of the Standard Open here in Worcester.